Hello, I'm Jenny Youdan and I run Canine Elements Massage Therapy, providing remedial massage to dogs from all walks of life. If you are new to the concept of canine massage, firstly let me explain that it is powerful and versatile therapy, much more akin to a human sports massage rather than a pampering treatment. If you see me at Canine Elements Massage Therapy, then here is what I offer. Now, prior to treatment, I would ask you to sign a vet consent form. This is to comply with UK law and ensures that your dog is in a suitable state of health and massage therapy would not be detrimental to your dog. Any reputable therapist will request this, but please don't worry, it's purely a simple form that you fill in with your details and ask your vet to sign. I offer you, the owner, the choice of where your dog is treated. Most dogs I normally treat are in their own home as they tend to settle better. However, if this is not convenient for any reason, then I do also offer clinic-based appointments. The first session of massage normally takes about an hour and a half, and this will include a full consultation where I'll ask about medical history, exercise, diet, bedding and any supplements. I'm interested in any problems or changes that you may have noticed and any specific concerns or issues that you may have. This allows me to work with your expectations and identify any issues from daily living that may be causing an injury. Whilst I work to rehabilitate existing injuries, I also want to prevent them from reoccurring again in the future. I then move on to a gait and postural analysis. So I will observe your dog in its natural standing position and also watch them in both the walk and trot. This can reveal signs of stiffness, tension, lameness, any gait irregularities and also areas of overcompensation. I then conduct a palpation. Now this is an assessment technique that uses the sense of touch to locate and identify specific muscles and then assess the health and condition of that tissue. It allows me to feel for changes in tone, texture, temperature and tension. In essence, I am feeling for muscles that are not functioning effectively and trying to locate the specific injury. I offer these muscle health checks at various shows throughout the year, so if ever you want a quick check over, then it's always worth checking the website to look at the events page to see where I may be. The massage treatment itself lasts around 45 to 50 minutes and owners are more than welcome to stay with their dogs throughout the treatment. Using a blend of Swedish, sports, deep tissue and myofascial release techniques, I work to resolve any injuries but also complete a full body massage so that it releases any areas of overcompensation. Dogs are treated on either a massage couch or on a flat cushion or mat on the floor. This will depend on both their size and also where they best settle. Ideally, I like to work with the dog in lateral recumbency, so lead on their side, as this allows me to achieve more. However, it may not always be possible and therefore I'll adapt to your dog. So for example, it might be that your dog has an injury and it's uncomfortable to lie on the side, or it might be the breed conformation, so barrel-chested dogs typically are less likely to lie on their side, such as French bulldogs. Each treatment is tailored to your dog's specific needs. There is no set treatment and each session will vary. It cannot be the same as I need to be able to adapt my techniques in response to your dog's body. For example, a palpation can sometimes remind a nervous dog of being at the vet's and therefore cause them to be tense and wary, and therefore I will adapt the session and incorporate this into the treatment. Post-treatment, I provide you with a feedback sheet that you're able to keep. This will contain general information about side effects, which is known as the healing crisis. It'll have a diagram locating injuries on your dog, and it also has recommendations specific to your dog to help maximise the benefit from the treatment. Now this may include techniques that I can show you to help maintain your dog at home as well. Should I notice anything unusual during the treatments, then I will advise you and I may refer you back to your vet for further investigation and therefore diagnosis. You should see an improvement in your dog within 3 sessions. Any subsequent sessions normally last 1 hour. To achieve the maximum results, I would advise that your dog has a course of 3 sessions over a period of 3 to 4 weeks, so ideally 7 to 10 days apart. However, I do understand that life is busy, so it's best to be aware that some treatment is better than no massage at all. If you're involved in the showing or sporting seasons, then I'm more than happy to work with your schedule and I'll advise you of the best timings for treatment. After a course of treatment, I provide your vet with a case report. This is so that all details are kept on their files for your dog. So preparing your dog for the treatment, I normally advise that the dog has completed all his food and exercise at least 1 hour before the treatment. This allows all the body systems to become back into normal balance before treatment. Post-treatment, I do actually advise only feeding half the normal amount. This is to prevent overloading the digestive system, in which case some owners do prefer to feed slightly more in the morning, but this is entirely your choice. I'm more than happy to provide all the bedding, but if you prefer to use your own, then that is also okay. It's recommended that you have a collar and lead available so we can move your dog unless they walk to heel nicely. And it may be during treatment that I will remove these just to be able to access all the muscles. Now, if your dog is particularly nervous or reactive, that is not an issue, but I would be grateful if you will inform me to begin with. I need to be aware of any areas that your dog is sensitive to touch. I'm more than happy to muzzle a dog if necessary, but I would work with you as the owner to do this and would not do it without your consent. If anything hurts you or I as a person, we can say, but the dogs have an instinctive reaction. Their only way to tell us that something is sore is maybe either through growling or biting. Now, I'm more than happy to work with this, but it is nice to be aware in advance. Prices vary by therapist, but typically cost around £30 to £35, so it's great value for money. Now, I'm often asked if canine massage is covered by insurance, and whilst a lot of policies do cover complementary therapies, it will depend on your own individual policy. A lot of people decide not to claim because the cost of a treatment is less than the excess on the policy. Should you be making a claim, I'm more than happy to oblige by completing any paperwork and providing the necessary information. I understand how precious dogs are to their owners. I have my own. So I hope this reassures you that your dog would be in safe hands when they see me. Here at Canine Elements, I aim to keep your dog mobile and improve their quality of life.